Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. 30 years ago, Congress passed the Telecommunications Act, and the first major overhaul, that was the first major overhaul since the Great Depression. The bill had the clear intention of promoting competition while reducing burdensome regulation. In many ways, we were successful, but competition expanded, innovation accelerated, and consumers gained more choices than ever before. We can't ignore this. In 1996, very few of us would have ever imagined that broadband internet would become the foundation of a modern economy, or a world where artificial intelligence and cloud computing have revolutionized how we live and work. Here we are, 30 years later, the communications landscape has been transformed beyond recognition. The 96 Act remains the last major update to communications law this country has enacted. And today's hearing is an opportunity to ask whether that framework is still serving the American people and what we need to do as Congress to take care of people. Commissioner O'Reilly, improving our satellite capabilities has always been a top priority for me, which is why I led the Launch Communications Act with Mr. Soto back in '23. And satellite connectivity was not a major focus, obviously, of the Telecom Act back then. How would you propose we update the act to properly address satellite connectivity?
This committee's been very active and actually led the effort to push for regulatory reform of how satellites are regulated by the FCC in terms of the process and the timing. I would continue that process. I think it's been wonderful. The commission has picked up on that and is really charged ahead to make sure that the old structure that we had for GEOs is modernized for the smaller LEO systems and how dynamic they are. We have to fix the processing rounds that were built for a GEO universe where you might have only 2 or 3 applicants for a particular spectrum band. Well, now we're having a dozen that want to have, when I was at the FCC, you had a dozen different applicants for LEO spectrum. And we're gonna have to deal with the fact that additional spectrum is needed, probably, likely, in the satellite field. Where do you find that? How does it compete with everybody else? So there are things to do, but the story for satellite is incredibly promising because of the exciting technology and investment that has gone on that space, but also the committee's work to push processing reform and licensing reform.
Well, so I think I agree with you, and I hope that you'll work with my office on that, because we spend a lot of time on satellite and communication. Mr. Pickering, your testimony argues that getting the policy fundamentals right is the key to our success. Given how quickly these technologies evolve, is legislation the best way to accomplish this, as opposed to perhaps regulation? And if not legislation, what is the best approach for emerging technologies so that we don't get too bogged down in our legislative problems?
So if you follow the core principle of the 96 Act, which is to promote competition in every sector, every market, every network. And if you look at how does that apply today on the AI front. So if California, Colorado, New York are regulating AI models differently than all the other states, then they constitute barriers to entry primarily of the new entrants. And we represent from new AI companies entering the market to the larger established American technology companies. And what we want is one national standard on the models so that everybody can deploy and then have maximum competition among the models. And the same is all of the above on our networks and our infrastructure. And the AI revolution, and I know Congresswoman Fedorchak is not here and Congressman Latta left, but the AI revolution has a chance to bring competition to energy like it did to digital infrastructure. And don't miss that opportunity to bring competition to all parts of the infrastructure and all models.
Thank you very much. I don't think I have time for another question here, Mr. Chairman, so I'm going to yield back to you. Thank you so much.
I appreciate